Hey, so what password did you use? Oh wait, Dillis is on here. Because Esther was saying she couldn't log on. Did you use the same password?
I use MAR11.
March 11?
MAR11.
Okay. Hi, Charmaine.
Is that Rika?
It's Esther. Who else are we missing? Aria. She hasn't texted anyone. Okay, well, oh, here we go. Esther's on. Dillis, I've got you in twice here. Sorry. Is that you on a class pass or a monthly thing? Dillis, is she on a, because I put her in again.
Oh, she's on a unlimited.
Okay. All right, so let's get started. I'll just double check the messages to make sure no one else is trying to log on. Okay. Good. All right, so we'll start with our cars. Someone was complaining in the class the other day that they have a bad wrist, so I thought we might do some wrist stuff today, mobilization and a bit of strength work. So if you have a lightweight, like a dumbbell or a can of soup or something like that, we can use that or even the ball. You guys cool, good with all that equipment? And you only need a circle. Well, you can actually do it on your, if you have a chair, you can do it on your thing, or if you have a little stool or something you can, because we're gonna need to have a support base, so whether it be sitting yourself on a chair or using your, there she is, she got in there. Okay, good. Okay, Aria, nice. Okay. Just to make sure Aria's got what she needs. Hey, Aria. Do
Hi.
you have a little dumbbell or a weight?
I don't.
Do you have a can of soup?
I might. Let me go find it.
A little bowl or something to hold.
Okay.
But we don't need it right now. We can get it. We'll wait for you. Go ahead.
Do we need a chair?
You need a little chair or a stool or something, but we don't need it straight away. We're gonna do our cars first.
Got it.
Nice. Great. So, just gonna get something, peanut butter jar. See what you got in your cupboard. Okay, awesome. So let's start off with our cars with our neck first. So chin down, and then we're gonna rotate around. You guys know the routine. So basically, just find that range that works today. And if you can, you push the ankles a little bit, but without moving any other part of the body. So here we're just working on that neck. So everything else stays nice and still. Sure. One more loop. Measure. Excellent. Okay, now let's do our spine. This is the crossover of the shoulders, so keep it nice and tight. Again, same kind of path as the neck. So we're tilting, rotating around, tilting, and tucking to the center, and then coming around and the other way up. Lengthen that spine as you go behind. Rotating around. Let's do our shoulders. So let's not do our scap, let's do our shoulders. So bring that arm forward, coming up to the top, under that sticking point, or keeping that rib cage down. And then, sorry, start to rotate around. Back of the hand, thigh, and then you're gonna push it back. Up, up. Not go any further. So I'm gonna rotate from this shoulder to bringing it up into external rotation. Go. Reach. Rotate. That shoulder out of the socket. Closing it up. Rotate it back. the other side. Hand comes up. Reach out, highlights the point, and then start to work. Back again. Try and keep that torso still so we're not going to see any kind of side of the chest as we rotate that hand around, arm around. Back. Nice. Okay. Now let's do our scaps. So remember this one. Let's keep the hands in front today. If you want to hold your weights, you can. You don't have to though. And then we're going to bring up the shoulders to the ears. Protract, so pull the hands forward and then pull them down in this forward position. And then bring them back up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then come down. And then up again. Around. Just feel them pull apart and squeeze it together. Good. We'll just do our elbows and then the wrists will go, we'll do our hips and then we'll do the wrists all together. So hands facing forward, try and really open them up, externally rotate, bring them up towards your chest and then do the same with the little pinkies. Rotate around and up. So ladies, today all your donations, your clothes, the girls are coming at 11 today to get them. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go to our hips. So let's come down to the ground and we'll do our quadruped cards. So onto your knees and then onto your wrists. Yep, side here. Okay, so in this position, we try not to sway the hips around. We just want that hip joint moving. So you're gonna bring that knee to the chest. We're gonna open up to that fire hydrant position. And then we're gonna push the knee back. And then we're gonna bring it down to our other knee. And then we're gonna push the foot back as if you're doing kind of that donkey kick. And then out to the side of that fire hydrant, and then up down. Okay, so try and make it nice and smooth, rotating around to these different positions in the hip socket. Thick. There's the hip. Back. Positions. Strong. Smooth. Right. Let's do the other side. Again, right knee up, chest, open up, push back, side. Well, so we measure up, down. Nice. Check this. So, okay, for this next one, we're going to stand up. So, we're going to do a little movement of the wrist. So, we just get my program. Okay, so the first one, we're basically going to intertwine our fingers like this. And then we're going to do kind of a wave like that. Okay, so bit of hip hop. No. Just so what we want to do is kind of come down and up and down and up. Good. That's it. Rotating around. And then you can go the other way, which is a little harder for me. Let's do a couple more. So this one you can do before you work out. It's kind of like an active warm up. Wrists. Next, we're going to intertwine the fingers like so. Okay. And then we're going to do some circles around. So just circling, take your time here. We're going to go clockwise. We'll do 30. 6, 7, 13. Trying to increase the range. 14. Elbows close to you. 16. 17. 19. 20. 10. 1. 2. And then we'll go the other way. 3. 4. Oh, I'm taking a lot of noise. I don't know about you guys. 10. Now we'll go the other way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Think of coming up, down, all the way up. 10 more. 6, 7, 10. Good. Next, we're going to go into our prayer. Okay, so our hands are flat, and I want us to really push the palms of the hands together. Okay, and then we're going to press up and down. So try and go quite low down. Yeah, keeping the palms together. So that tension, you should feel it in the wrists a little bit. Or maybe 12. Keeping that pressure on all time. 7. 9. Good. Next one, we're going to go this way. So palms facing down, and then we're going to drive up. So try and keep your shoulders back. Might angle a little bit. The same thing. So up, up, up. Push that pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. Good. How's that feel? Next, we're going to go onto the ground. Okay, we're going to do a kind of similar sequence, but on the ground. But sometimes we do this in the warm-up as well. So this time we're going to work our wrists forward, so hands nice and splayed out. Okay, and in this position, I want us to lean forward, keeping the elbows locked and back. So I can't lean forward too much, but I come over, my shoulders come over my hands. With that, 12 times. Come up, let's do a few circles with our hands. Go one way and then the other way. The next one, we're going to have our palms facing each other. So wider is a little bit easier, narrow is a little bit harder. So find that position that works for you. And then this time we'll do a little bit of circling around the wrists. So go 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. 3. It's leaning around here over the weight of my hands, keeping my elbows locked. Good. Now we'll go the other way. Counterclockwise. 2. 4. Good. Again, this is get up and do a little bit of circling. The wrists. Straight. Good. Next one, we're going to have our forearms going forward. So our fingers towards our knee here. Okay. And we're going to lean back. So from the side here. I can't lean back very far, but some people can. So you lean back, you're going to feel a stretch in the forearms and then forward again. So back. That's it. Good. Again, come up and let it shake out. Okay, this one's a little harder. So we're going to have our back of our hand on the ground. The key is to try and keep those elbows locked here. So again, find that position. You'd like to have it so even where your watch is or your wrist, you'd like it to be flat from there across. Mine's up a little bit. Find that position and we just kind of hold here and then we come up onto our fingers and then come down, keeping the elbow locked. Hopefully, when the retro 10 starts to go further down. Or we get some tails and rails in these positions. We're not going to do that. Elbow locked. Good. Is that getting better as you go along? Yeah. Okay, shake it out. Nice. And while we're here, let's do some finger work. Okay, so you can lean back so you don't have too much weight on your wrists. The harder it is, obviously, with the weight of the wrist. And then we get our fingers and do some kind of lifting up. So I'm basically lifting my thumb up, my fingers up across, pretending I've got a little imaginary line I've got to reach. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 on each, 5 on each finger, basically. Okay? So flat, fingers all push down, and then lift that thumb up. 2, 3, 4, that's it. 5, 6. Now, index finger. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, ring finger. 1, 2, you get much there. 3. Mine's like minimal. That was 6, 7, 8. I want to lift every other finger up. 9 and 10. Good. Pinky. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. All right. We're going to just do our wrist cars, and then we'll go into some. So we're going to stand up and do our wrist cars. So remember that one. Our hand is flat. Okay, our hand is across the forearm, and then we're going to come to the midline, down, up, keeping the fingers straight and up. So making an upside U, hopefully not a V, but a U. Yeah. Good, keeping those fingers straight. All right, let's get the other side. So hand across to the midline. And this feels a little better than I just go straight into it. Good work. Okay, so now we're going to get our weight, and we're going to get our chair. You can sit on the chair and have it on your thing like this, or you can use your chair. Basically, we're going to go into a couple of strengthening exercises, okay, for the wrist. So the first one, I want our palm facing down to the ground. Okay. See, fantastic. And then I'm going to curl up. So I'm from a flat surface, it's connected, and then I'm going to come up. All the way down. All right. So let's start for 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that forearm connected. If it's more comfortable, rather than being on your knees, you can also sit on your chair and do it on your leg if you prefer it to. Meaning, I would be sitting here, and then I kind of just use my leg as my. Okay, but if you could there, let's stay there. Let's do the other side. And across. Down. Up. 2, 6, 3. Going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Good work. Now, guess that we're going to go the other way. So, facing up. I'm going to give you on there. Right now. And then we're going to come down. So you want to be so that you're not getting any range from the elbow, basically. It's all kind of locked into the floor, into the wherever it is chair. So coming down and up. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. The other side. 2, 6, 12. Good. Okay, next one. We're in this position. Range isn't going to be very much. We're going to come down and up like this. So on the side, like this, it's going to look like that. Very minimal. Okay. So, you want to make sure that you have to lean forward so that your wrists, your forearms flat on your leg. Yeah. And then you go down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Other side. So this position down. 1, 2, 11. Oh, good. How's it feeling? Okay. Okay, we have a couple more. This time, I'm going to be palm facing up. I'm going to rotate around like that. So I don't want to lift my forearm off, but it's going to be a bit of a rotation. Try and get it from the wrists. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, grip strength here too. Okay. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Good. Now you guessed it, you're going to go the other way. So it's going to be like this, and we're going to rotate around like that. So this time, palm up. And rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we return to the shoulder, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Obviously, you build the weight up, but even if you don't have the weight, you start working on that range. Good. All right. How are we doing for time? So that's kind of the wrist strengthening thing you can do. Okay. Let's work also on our shoulder. Got quite a bit of time extra that I've got. So we're gonna again lie down on the ground, but this time we're gonna bring our weight. You know, we're gonna do all of these ones. Lay down. You've got your weight each side here, and then we're gonna come down and okay, so rotated cup stuff. Actually felt it working all 4 minutes. So here you just find that comfortable position. You can even lay up higher. Some people like to do it this way too. If you guys go to that position, so you're here like this. Okay, so whatever one you want to do today, I don't mind. You want to be down. So we're going to come down and up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that wrist connected. 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, today, okay. Other side. Position. Keep the wrists straight. Okay, in line so your knuckles punching up. And then come down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That's how it shows a big off more. We're going to do again another set on each side. Okay, less than a minute. Let's go. Less than a minute. If we get cut off, then continue doing it both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, good. This round's warmed up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Oh, let's flip. So these are kind of like all little accessory things that help for your major leagues. Okay, 1, 2, 3,